Academy Award-winning director Sam Mendes forces audiences to experience World War I like they never have before in the immersive war epic 1917.
Hi, this is the director Sam Mendes. You're watching Made in Hollywood, and this is a scene from my new movie, 1917.
I am still mind blown by the way that you directed and filmed this movie as if it were one continuous shot. How did you achieve that, and why did you choose to do it this way?
Well, I chose to do it because I felt it would make it more exciting to watch, really.
It made it very suspenseful, I will say.
Good. I wanted to remove as many layers between the audience and the characters as possible.
It gives you a really three-dimensional understanding of the filmmaking process.
Never have I had an experience like we have, on any other project. It really is a choreographed dance, the whole film.
I really want the audience to know that it wasn't easy, it was a challenge. I think I read something where you had the cameraman on a van, but then he gets off and he's like running with the camera, and then he gets onto like another car.
Yes.
I would love to see just the B-roll of that.
Yeah, it was actually quite beautiful to watch, the sort of dance of how people were achieving it.
Let's go back to one.
I am fascinated by the way that this film was filmed as if it were one continuous shot. How was that achieved?
A lot of practice.
More than that,
A lot of research, practice, a lot of very good people involved in that. A great crew,
We shot with Steadicam and wires and drones and trucks and motorbikes, and we created a tiny little camera body so that it could go into tiny spaces. So it was an engineering job, but I don't want an audience to be thinking about that when they're watching the movie. I want them to be watching the story.
We did so much prep and so much rehearsing, and we got all the pieces of equipment that we thought would work for these particular sequences. By the time we came to the shoot, all that was background to getting the guys doing their performance.
You have a brother in the 2nd Battalion.
Yes, sir. Is he
Alive. And with your help, I'd like to keep it that way. But they're walking into a trap. Your orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you don't, we will lose 1,600 men. Your brother among them.
How would you describe the writing process between you two?
It was such a pleasure to work with him. He's so generous, he's so open, he's such a great collaborator. Sam always treated me as an equal. Always listened to my voice, and I never felt like I had to fight to be recognised. So that is really something special. The actual writing of the script, super tricky. Because writing a story set in real time, a story that's one shot, that all has to be in the DNA of the script.
The movie was inspired, really. I was inspired to sit down and write the first treatment of the film by stories my grandfather told me. He fought in the war from 1916 to 1918. He was very, very young. And he told me one particular story, a story of carrying a message across no man's land.
How do you write a screenplay for something like this?
Basically, you have to, with the script, describe every single frame of the film, but not use any technical language, because you're trying to make it an immersive experience. So you're trying to allow the audience, the readers, to play the film in their mind.
3, 2, 1, go, go!
One of the first big sequences is when you guys are crossing no man's land. I was literally on the edge of my seat. It was so suspenseful, especially because of the sound effects and the music. But you don't have the sound effects and the music when you're filming that scene. Was it still suspenseful for you guys?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was really, honestly, really intimidating. If you just stood on that set and looked at the other side, you couldn't quite make out what was in the distance. They don't know what's around the corner, and really, neither did we.
If you fail, it will be a massacre.